Hi, it's Enrique with Canine Perspective, and today we have Beyla for her long leash phase of her training session. So for the long leash, thumb through the loop, having that lock system here, and then we're going to have the long leash behind us. So it's going to look like this. Beyla, come here. Come here, sweetheart. Yeah. Good. So like this. Behind us, reason why is because we've been practicing with the short leash. Short leash has been here, and this is what Beyla has been seeing for the past week. So now we're changing it up. There's not going to be a leash here for her to see, so we might see some confusion. It's just because dogs think in images, so this image is a different image for her. So it's going to be, pretty much everything's going to be the same. I'll do the heel first, and we'll see what happens, and then I'll let you guys know what is happening, what's normal, and what to do when certain things happen. But if nothing happens, I'll still run you through that. So again, heel. And this can be a little messy too, with the 30 feet. Good, so your right turn, left, right, left, tap, tap. Good. Let me see. Is it fitted? Yeah, it's fitted. All right, again, heel. Tap, 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 tap. Good. Tap, tap. Good. Tap. Good. So there she was a little bit, she got a little lost. Good. So what I did was I continued to walk. And I just gave my left side to her and kept tapping until she came to my left side. Giving her the left side is giving her like a hint of like what to do, and keeping her movement. Because if you stand still, she has nothing to look to. But if you're moving, she's like, okay, he's going that way. Let me try. See what happens if I follow him. So again, to the heel. Tap, 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 tap. Good. Good girl. So, do one more walk. Tap. Good. Do a left turn, right, left, right. I slow down to a stop. Good girl. She's starting to get the hang of it. But now we're going to move on to the stay. Let me see if I could get better contact real quick. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary what we saw here. Everything was good. It's just how to get her back to heel when she has 30 feet. So it's good to practice this in a space where there's not much going. I mean, an open space, but there could be stuff going on, like baseball games or people on the sidewalk or stuff like that. But nothing like near traffic, because you have that risk of her running to the street. And since we're just teaching this, just being mindful of those things. So we'll do the stay command. So same thing, left hand, stay. Pivot out the right foot. Good. But now we have 30 feet for the distance of it. So if we see Beyla break, pressure will kick in, and then pressure won't stop until we bring her back to the same spot. So if she breaks it, Beyla. So here, tap, 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 tap. Good. So there, when she broke it, pressure kicks in, and then I can grab the leash to guide her back to the same spot in the same position as well. And once I can complete a full circle, I can reward her. Good girl. Good, she's still in the stay. Good. So here, tap, 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 tap. Good. Stanley. Good. So here, tap, 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 tap. Good. So I understand she's tired, but if she breaks it, she's going to realize, oh, I was put in the sit, I laid down, got away with it. So then it kind of transfers to other training, the rest of the training, and we can't have that because we're very black and white just to make it easier for Beyla and the owner. So good. So now we're going to go and move on to the placemat, or place command. And if you find that she keeps breaking, just bump your number. Right now we're at 46. Place. Good girl. And with these stationary commands, so like she was gonna stay, I went to her first, then issued the next command, which was the place command. We only release the dog when we're next to them. So a lot of owners will see that they have 30 feet and they're still with the long leash and they want to do a recall from a stationary command. We don't want to do that because it'll create an issue. So if we keep repeating this, so place, we walk, and then we give recall. Jesse had a client where she was doing that, and then when the owner was going here for to do the recall, before she turned, the dog broke the stationary command. So just to avoid that scenario, we like to release the dogs only when we're here and not doing recall from stationary commands, because then it requires you to fix it and help the dog understand that you only come when called, not when you think you're going to get called, and then it requires a lot of correcting to bring the dog back and forth and back and forth. Shh. Stanley. Old Stanley. Good girl. Good. Break. And then if she were to break this command, break. Oh, okay. Be the same thing. So let's say she broke it and she's coming to me like this. It'd be tap. I'm not tapping, but it'd be, pressure on the e-collar, bringing her back, and then pressure off. Usually, since she has a good concept of this, we would start tapping, and by the time we get like here, she'd probably just shoot off because she knows, because she recognizes this scenario. Good job, Beyla. Break. Good. Heel, place, and then stay. Okay. Down. Good girl. So now she's in it. So tap, 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 Good. So was there just a frustration there? Didn't know what to do? Good. So I'm pulling the leash again under her. Oh, there we go. So same thing, we have the duration, the distance now. So if she were to break it, pressure will kick in and moving her into the same spot in the same position. So it'd be the down position. Tap, 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 tap. Good. So that was much easier for her to understand it once she understood the first time, because she already has the foundation. Good girl. Hey. Oh, good. Good. So I'm glad you guys saw how we correct these things, because she broke them, which is normal because this is something new to her. Sorry, there's a dog breaking place. So here, tap, 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 tap. Good. See if I walk over here, it'll trigger her to break again. Let me see if I can get the, oop. Good. Good. So again, I was just saying, glad you guys have seen how she's breaking it, so just learning how to correct it. And then for the sit, tap, tap, good. Same thing, moving around, using the 30 feet, and then if she were to break it, kick in the pressure, and just bringing her back into the same position so that she realizes that once, she breaks it, pressure kicks in. With Elias, Keely on her placemat. What else? So we went over heel with the long leash, stay, place, in front of her. Heel, stay, place, down, sit. Recall is obviously already done with the long leash. What else? Good girl. Break. Yeah, that's pretty much it. In this phase, we want to keep the long leash present, because if we get rid of it too soon, then we don't want her to have the option of breaking the command and not having her make her do it without the leash, if that makes sense. So long leash just to make her complete the commands and to help you guys out. And this can be done in an unenclosed area. If you wanted to do it, the leash dragging phase, in an enclosed area, that was the next phase, and we'll go over that soon.